Hello Magic fans, I'm Beef and welcome back to another standard gameplay video, and today we are having a look at the white token deck featuring a few new cards from Avatar. Focused around obviously Caretakers Talent, very powerful card, 3 mana class, level 1, whenever one or more tokens you control enter, we draw a card, only once each turn. We can pay 1 to level it up to copy a token we control, which obviously will then trigger the first one, and level up with 4 creature tokens we control, get +2/+2. So we do have a few cards that we have seen before, specifically like Carrot Cake, which creates a 1/1 white rabbit creature token when it enters and when we sacrifice it, and we can pay 2 and sack it to gain 3 life. Also scry 1. Novice Inspector, which creates a clue token. Voice of Victory, that when it attacks, it creates 2 attacking warrior tokens, and then we sacrifice them during mobilize. Also has added benefit of our opponents can't cast spells during our turn. And then Elspeth Stormslayer, which doubles up all tokens, and then we can +1 to create a white soldier creature token, which will be 2 because of a stack ability. We can 0 to put a +1/+1 count on each creature we control, and they gain fly until end of turn. Sorry, until our next turn, so during our opponent's turn as well. And then we can -3 to destroy target creature the opponent controls in mana value 3 or greater. And the new cards are Invasion Reinforcements, very similar, in fact almost exactly the same to Resonant Reinforcements from a few sets ago. A 2 mana 1/1 with flash, and when it enters, it creates a 1/1 white ally creature token. So great to do on our opponent's turn to trigger Carrot Cake on our opponent's turn. And then the other one is Appa Steadfast Guardian, a 4 mana 3/4, also a flash, and flying. When it enters, we airbend any number of other target non-land permanents we control, and whenever we cast a spell from exile, we create a 1/1 white ally creature token. So this is good to basically rebuy their ETBs from, say, Novice Inspector and Invasion Reinforcements, while also then getting an ally token if Appa is still on the battlefield. Same with Carrot Cake as well, and obviously can be used with removal, or if opponent's doing a big attack on our Elspeth, we can flash in Appa, airbend our Elspeth, then replay it for 2. Round our deck, we've got 4 copies of Authority of Consequence because it can be quite a slow deck. 4 copies of Get Lost as our removal of choice, and then 2 copies of Anti-Calls of Vestige. I really like it. We can warp it with 4, and when it leaves the battlefield, we draw a card, then put a permanent card in mana value less than or equal to the number of lands we control from a hand on the battlefield. So even warping 4, we can play everything apart from Elspeth, and obviously at the full 6 price we can play Elspeth. And I like it because it's just a bit of a protection against sweepers, because we're still probably going to be able to get a permanent onto the battlefield. But in that slot, you could play Gather the White Lotus from Avatar, a 5 mana sorcery, create a 1/1 white ally creature token for each planes we control. So we're going to have quite a few planes being mono white. So this is a great way to just go wide. The other thing you could play, you could splash blue for Katara, Water Tribe's Hope. 5 mana 3/3 Vigilance. When it enters, we create an ally token, so it'll trigger Caretakers Talent, and then we can waterbend X. Creatures we control have base power and toughness XX till end of turn. X can't be 0. So this is a great way to just obviously buff our entire board going wide. But I went with the mono white one for now, but they're definitely things you could play. So that's the deck. As obviously, lands. We have 1 Abandoned Air Temple. I did have more, but I don't think I ever actually triggered it. And then 4 Fountain Port to create tokens and sacrifice tokens to draw a card. So like all the token decks, obviously very powerful. We do have a lot more creatures in this one than normal. I did look back at my Boros one from Tarkir, and we had barely had any creatures because we had things like Sunfall and Urabras Fall. Just meant we didn't really need many creatures, because that would get us creatures every turn, trigger Caretakers Talent every turn, and we were happy to go more removal to Lightning Helix, and as I said, Sunfall in there. But a lot of creatures in the mono white version, and things obviously that create tokens as well. So really, really powerful, really, really fun. Looking back at an old favourite, and obviously it's going to be around for a while. Interesting to see what we can do with this deck in Lorwyn. But yeah, hope you all enjoy it. If you do, please remember to like and subscribe. I'll give a shout out to my patrons, Arcadius, Mihail, Thomas, and Adrian. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you everyone else for your support, and I'll see you all in the gameplay. We go first. Okay, hand. Up against Bolos by the looks of things. We will flash in an invasion reinforcements. Haste don't make a difference if things enter tapped. We made us draw with our token. Our clue. Oh, good. Perilous snare. There is our fourth land. We'll flash in Appa. Hopefully, maybe an ambush block. Gaining all the life. Come on, attack. We create a token, and then we can flash in invasion reinforcements on their end step. Well, on their turn. Good thing we have another one. Well, that's really annoying. We can take out the containment with a get lost. Yeah, we will kill you. Carrot cake. Don't need more lands. Hold back. Probably just sack the carrot cake again. Ooh, that's a good card. What's on top of that? Jesus. If I attack with a Sunmare, I imagine. Yeah, that's annoying. We can turbo block it. Now we can't. Hey, Elsbeth. Or they're just going to get Perilous Snare. Oh no, an Enduring Courage. I'd actually prefer Get Lost. Because they can just fetch up Perilous Snare with their Sunmare. Which isn't ideal. And because it has Wall 2, we couldn't kill it with Elsbeth. Are they going to attack down Elsbeth with the hover ship? Shocking that in. Oh, they enter tapped. We can kill the Sunmare. Which we will. Why are they attacking down Elsbeth if they do it? Fine, we will just jump you then. Why did that tap like that? That was stupid. Yeah, let's hold back. Do you want to do something, opponent? I think they made a mistake not Perilous Snaring the Elsbeth. But I imagine they have a full 4 of them. Come on. Why aren't they crewing the hover ship? Now they're going for Elsbeth. There's another Appa. May as well draw now. There's another Elsbeth. 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if they have something else. They didn't. Well, there's a get lost. Here's Elsbeth. And we can take out their hard light containment, the one that has Appa. For a bit of a surprise. They really don't like Elsbeth. It is that one. What do you have? What do you have? Something? Maybe? Nothing? Oh, come on, opponent. It's been a really good game. Oh well. There we go. And we will just airbend you so their attacks don't do anything. But we will kill you and kill you. Yeah, it's a shame. Would have preferred the talent. There's a double striker. Oh, hard light containment. Well, let us get down Elsbeth. And our opponent scoops, but we probably zero, put a counter on everything, swing in. We can get lost the Kellen. We can even hold up another Appa if we wanted to protect things. Opponent goes first. We have a lot of authority over consoles. Demir, fun. Well, let's get down a Voice of Victory. Probably get removed, but means they can't interact on our turn. There goes a Valgavoth. What we'll do, hold up invasion reinforcements, which might be able to ambush Kiora, or if they get 8 cards in their graveyard beforehand, we will get lost it. We'll block like that. We will you, and you. Let's hope they don't have another one. Because if they do, we're in trouble. What do they pitch? Another Cura and a land. A Caretakers Talent would be good. Oh, there's a deadly cover up. Fun. Can we find something useful? Even though I fully expect our board to be wiped. We'll take 3. Yeah. I did wonder if that would make them less likely. Well, we lose our Voice of Victory, but we do get to draw a card. Well, and we didn't hit the land. Oh. Well, let us invasion reinforcements. We'll chump there. Let's... Right, Elspeth can kill Valgavoth. Let's copy you. And let's do our carrot cake because we still get to scry. Don't have another zombify. What are you doing? There, there, there. Are you gonna... Holy... Ha! Let's wall... Let's warp you. Great, just tons of land. Well, Elspeth is going bye-byes. At least we can take out Valgavoth again. Bonus back up to 27. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. We'll copy that. Draw. Oh, there's another Elspeth. Yeah, we have to take out Valgavoth. Wow, okay. What you should have done is waiting for me to pay the ward. But I think that is game over. Oh, that's frustrating. Very, very frustrating. We go first. Gone okay. Do we need a third land? But I'm sure we'll find it. Well, let us flash in invasion reinforcements. Do we hit the land? We do not. Let's get down our novice inspector. What now? Oh, holy cow. Well, there's a land. Tap out, please. They didn't tap out. I mean, I'm alright with that. Then we can warp the vestige. We draw, and we'll get down a Caretaker's Talent. We could get lost our own invasion reinforcements, but it's probably a bit excessive. Okay, that's an odd choice. Seeing as we can do this. And draw two. Value. What does that do? Huh. Well, that's annoying. but not the worst thing. We will block. Do you have another one? Well, let's get down and inspect her. I'm kind of trying to bait out a counter spell. Which they definitely have. But fine. We will hold up a fountain pool. Do we have another extraordinary journey? Realise, obviously, Voice of Victory meant stuff would have been uncounterable. Let's create a fish. See what we draw. Or our opponent could just tank. Wow, okay. I mean, that didn't seem massively worth it. Let's copy a fish. There's another voice. There's two more voices. Do you have an Ether Eyes? No, no Ether Eyes. Their submersible comes back. Well, there's an Elsbeth. And there's an Appa. Does this get countered now? No. Well, we can play out a land, play out another voice, hit him for 1. We'll discard an authority and a get lost. And our opponent scoops. Again, not really doing anything. We go first. We need more lands, but we've got a pretty good hand. Are they going to make us discard? They are not. Well, let's get a carrot cake down. No, we need more lands. Well, that's not more lands. Ooh, hold back. Come on, lands. Yay, there's a land. Yeah, Ellsworth goes. There's another land. I think we probably just crack our clue. If they cast our Ellsworth, it's going to be quite annoying. Let's see what we hit. Do a land and do a get lost. We'll crack our carrot cake. Yeah, all right. Then you take out Voice of Victory. Don't need more lands. That is one we do want, though. Let's go exploring with our inspector. Can they cast their Ellsworth? I'm starting to get slightly annoyed. I'm starting to get very annoyed. Let's buff our board. They're down to 7. Here comes Ellsworth. I imagine. Or maybe an Appa. The hell is that? We will Appa. Depending on what they do. But that's not going to do them much good. Don't know why they didn't play Ellsworth. Because, yeah, the slasher entering tapped means they don't have a blocker.